I'm Christine Lisi. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers slated to arrive in New Jersey tonight now that his trade to the Jets from the Packers has been finalized, according to ESPN's Diana Rossini. He is expected to renegotiate his contract before the trade becomes official. Meanwhile, Green Bay did well in its return in that trade as it moves on to Jordan Love as its starter, believes our Keyshawn Johnson.
This is good. The Packers can now turn their focus to trying to build around Jordan Love for the future, picking up somebody in this year's draft, and if he's good enough, they pick up his fifth-year option. If he's good enough, next year they got enough picks to go back in there and build around him some more.
Key of Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max. The NHL has suspended Avalanche star defenseman Cale Makar for his hit on Seattle leading scorer Jared McCann in Game 4 of the first round of that Stanley Cup playoff series. Makar getting a game. McCann is out at least for tomorrow's Game 5. NL Central leading Pirates and outfielder Brian Reynolds agreed to an 8-year, $106 million extension. It is the largest deal in franchise history, and the extension comes months after Reynolds requested a trade this offseason.
If you're experiencing a spring hiring rush, then you need Indeed. Their powerful all-in-one hiring platform makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Want to find your next great hire? Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Now, your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, WIN. That's WIN. Enter it now.
Log on now to ESPNAVL.com.
In the heart of Beer City, USA, two men, one journey to create a sports show unlike any other. Unfiltered, raw, and honest. One of them played a soccer goalie opposite Ben Stiller. The other once scored 6 points on Steph Curry. These guys know their shit. Let's go! Tank Spencer. Greene, the Sportsocracy. Presented by Ingles Supermarkets. Low prices, love the savings.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 53 hours and some change away from the 2023 NFL Draft. And we are your Draft Miss Central, the Sportsocracy, here on ESPN Asheville 92.9 FM, 880 AM and 1400. The Sportsocracy heard everywhere on the iHeartRadio app and seen everywhere in all of the Jets' jubilation on YouTube. Go to thesportsocracy.com, click that live video link, subscribe to the channel, join us in the chat. Jeremy Greene and his New York Jets, Jets. The expectations are oh so high now, and over the next 3 hours, I imagine, Jets fans, you're going to be able to, support and celebrate with Jeremy, and the rest of us sit back and just think of all the ways that the Jets gonna jet.
I am not going to let you take this away from me. It's one of my happiest days of fandom ever. I can say that pretty definitively because it's not a real high bar to clear. Some of the reaction to this deal is just mind-numbing to me. So I felt that to open this here program, I should tell you, the non-Jet fan listener, exactly why I feel the way I do. All right, I obviously on my social medias posted the picture of Aaron Rodgers in the Jet jersey. Everything's hunky-dunky. So, and then the response I got was, well, Aaron Rodgers is washed up. Okay. Do you know just, and this is the just cellar dweller, most god-awful franchise in the NFL.
Yep.
It is. To me, there's really no debating that. The Lions, okay, you might possibly have a claim. The Cleveland Browns, you've been good far more often than the Jets have, at least recently.
I was going to say.
You have a quarterback for the long haul. You have all the pieces in place. Do you know what I have? The Jets had 3 quarterbacks that threw for 1,000 yards last year. You know what they all had in common except for one?
What?
They all threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Zach Wilson led this team in passing last year. He was a 54.5% completion guy. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers has to be what he was when he was 28. I need him to have a pulse. That's all I need. Okay? I don't need him to be the MVP, which he was 2 years ago, and a lot of you seem to be forgetting. That's not what I want. I want him to come in and just not turn the ball over. That's it. Give me just a little bit of a threat that you can hit Garrett Wilson routinely. Give me a little bit of a threat that you can hit Mecole Hardman over the top. Little birdie told me might be another receiver coming to Flying Greene sometime over the next handful of days.
Do you have a name?
I have a few names, but I can't confirm any of them, so hey, just have to tune into our Draftmas coverage.
Okay. All right.
Chad Reagan, a great comment. Aaron Rodgers is a big headache. Is he worth it? I just feel like he's a big distraction. And Chad, A, welcome to the program. Great to have you. B, let me inform you what the last 30 years of being a Jet fan is like, okay? Do you know how many 4,000